say does that star-spangled banner yet wave o'er the land of the free and the home of the brave.
Thanks to Skylar Cole for that stirring rendition of our national anthem. And we'll be right back. Hello and welcome, everyone. Thanks so much for joining us on this Tuesday night edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. In this game, we'll see the Phoenix Suns against the New Orleans Pelicans here at their home, the Smoothie King Center. Along with Steve Smith and Greg Anthony, this is Kevin Harlan. And our friend on the sideline, Hall of Famer David Aldridge, who we'll be hearing from shortly. And taking a broader look here at the year-over-year scoring trend for Bradley Beal.
And looking at his offensive numbers from the past few years, it seems like teams around the league have kind of figured him out. He's having to work a lot harder for his points, and they haven't been coming nearly as easily as they used to.
So the opening lineup for the Suns. The big three for the Suns all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the four. Nurkic is out there with Allen. And for New Orleans, in the backcourt, it's McCollum and Jones. Underneath, in the post, it's Williamson and Valanciunas. And Greg, taking a look at this one here tonight, the clash at the guard positions really stands out.
No question about it. Both teams rely heavily on their backcourts to get it done. And I'm interested to see which backcourt brings it tonight.
It'll be the Suns off the tip. McCollum against Booker. Lobbed up there for KD. Hammers the alley-oop through.
Beautifully orchestrated play. You put Durant at the finishing end of anything, it's probably a good idea.
Now the pass to Williamson. And the dunk by Williamson.
Sky high, one of his advantages as an undersized forward.
Now Booker in the game against New Orleans, very impressive. Steve, we've talked about this. A great job by the Pelicans front office in surrounding Zion Williamson with talent.
Yes, Kevin, when he's healthy, they're one of the best teams in the league. But to go the distance, he has to be available.
So, Greg, when you think about the Phoenix Suns, what do you think fuels them the most?
Kevin, I mean, the fact that they had a 2-0 lead in the 21 NBA Finals and lost. This team is really battling to get back to that stage. And if they do, they want to take care of business this time.
First team foul.
Here's Valanciunas. 11-point game his last outing. Durant, the pass to Booker. Dishes to Nurkic. It's Durant on the wing. Pelicans with the rebound. They're looking for a little bit of redemption in this one after the loss to them here last time.
Yeah, and looking back at their last game against this club, they were badly out-rebounded.
No good that time. Good D by McCollum. And so McCollum will bring it up for the Pelicans. Outside, Jones. Here's Williamson. He makes the Johnny from the left block. Williamson's got his second bucket tonight.
No one can stop Zion inside. He's a physical force.
Booker against McCollum. No good from Booker.
That's another miss. Already they've missed 3 out of 4 to start.
Here in the first quarter with about 2 minutes gone by. Back to Valanciunas. That's in, coming off the assist from McCollum.
His assist numbers have grown. C.J. McCollum, pass on time.
Nurkic a screen on McCollum. Booker with it. Now Valanciunas defending. Nobody near Allen. Drains it from beyond the arc.
And that's exactly what he's looking for, draining the triple.
For New Orleans, they've gone 3 of 4 from the field to start out the game. And a little over 2.5 minutes gone here in the first. Here's Williamson, and he banks in the layup. Williamson's got 6 points.
Good way to start this game. You want to get him rolling as early as possible.
And we know once he gets in the rhythm, he's a really tough guy to stop.
Here's Booker. Here's Nurkic. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
Nurkic is all about physicality on the glass and making his presence felt.
It's McCollum on the wing. Outside, Jones. Back to McCollum. 6 on the shot clock. Shoots from the elbow. And it hung on the rim, but wouldn't fall for him. Here's Beal. What a terrific move that was.
And it's clear how confident Beal is. The closer he gets, the more his eyes light up trying to score.
Now here's McCollum. Scoreless thus far. To the paint. Here's Williamson. And finished off by Williamson.
Unbelievable hang time, giving the crowd its money's worth. Go ahead, Zion.
And first time out of the game called for Phoenix. A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Nancy's checked in for Jonas Valanciunas. Marshall comes in for Williamson. Hawkins checked in for Trey Murphy. And it's Jose Alvarado in for Herbert Jones. And then for Phoenix, Eubanks, he's checked in for Yusuf Nurkic. O'Neal comes in for Kevin Durant. And Gordon subbed in for Allen. Alvarado, that falls. Nice feed that time from McCollum. McCollum's got 3 assists in the game. Gordon the pass to Eubanks. Some nice ball movement here by the Suns. No good from Booker.
And he's staying aggressive, trying to regain his touch. But right now, he's hurting the team.
No one covering.
He can make this shot in his sleep. It is pure muscle memory for C.J. McCollum.
And the Suns call time here. Williamson is checked in for McCollum. Durant's checked in for the Suns. For the Phoenix Suns, they're coming off a good outing against the Pelicans in New Orleans.
Yeah, sometimes the matchups just aren't in your favor no matter what you do. And it seems like your opponent does it better.
You know, they were reacting rather than dictating. I thought they played scared all night.
Williamson looking it over. Great D that time from Durant.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
And so, guys, it's Zion Williamson making things happen for the Pelicans. He notched 8 points in the quarter and has that terrific basketball instinct on display. Right back after this break. Some good action already in this one, but a fairly even matchup after the first quarter of play. And guys, what do you think about the offensive approach so far that we've seen for the Pelicans?
For me, it's all about the paint. I like how they've utilized the post, looking to dump it down and capitalize when they see opportunities. It's paying off.
And one more thing they've done well tonight. They've attacked the rim viciously and have gotten a lot of points by just going at the defender.
They've got Zion Williamson. Jose Alvarado is out there with Hawkins. And it's Nance, and it's Marshall in at the 3. That's the Pelicans 5 as we get into the second quarter. Now, here is O'Neal. Still without a basket. The shot by Beal, no good. Last season, GA, the Suns trading tons of picks, plus good young players, all for Kevin Durant.
And then this summer, trading for Bradley Beal. It's clear they're going all in, constructing a super team to try and bring Phoenix its first NBA title.
Continuing to stoke the fire, his shot making has been absolutely superb.
Here's Eubanks. And the foul on Larry Nance Jr. That's his first foul. And the Suns making a change here. Allen's checked in.
Substitution for the Suns.
Quarter number 2 with just over a minute gone. Gets the three-pointer to fall. Beal's got 7 points in the game.
And it's fun watching Beal take these shots. He's a master at knowing when to catch and fire.
Alvarado passes to Nance. Good for the basket. Starting off 1 for 1 with that shot.
And they've had assists now in their last 3 baskets.
There's the screen. A kick out to O'Neal. Beal taking his time here. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Shot by Gordon, wide open. Good, it's Beal picking up the assist.
So many of Gordon's shots come from three-point range because he drains so many of them. When you've had his kind of success from beyond the arc, you're always going to have the green light.
Now Beal, after Zion Williamson missed from long range. Beal the pass to Eubanks. Another one falls for Phoenix.
And we continue to see Beal improve as a playmaker. Beautiful pass there.
Moment here now for an injury report. Let's get an update on Devin Booker. What's the status, David?
Guys, I was able to talk with the head athletic trainer of the Suns. He said it's definitely an ankle sprain and that he feels a throbbing pain. And you couldn't have a worse time for this injury, Kevin, especially as the last games of the season are approaching.
David, thanks for checking in. On top of it is all.
It's interesting. Even with the advancements in strength and conditioning, injuries continue to impact the game.
And we're seeing that across all sports. Guys are just getting bigger, faster.
Timeout.
The human body can take only so much.
Valanciunas, who's checked in for New Orleans. Herbert Jones comes in for Hawkins. Timeout is called, first of the game for the Pelicans. Trey Murphy's checked in for the Pelicans. Collum comes in for Jose Alvarado. And for the Suns, Kevin Durant comes in for Thaddeus Young. And it's Booker in for Bradley Beal. They double-team McCollum. And Valanciunas now atop the key. Passes it to Williamson. And here's McCollum for 3. Kicks it out to Jones. Williamson against O'Neal. Back to Jones. Goes straight to the defender for the dunk. Draws the foul. He'll go to the line. It's on Kevin Durant.
Never short on effort. Herb Jones gets to add another at the line.
And the Pelicans making a change here. Marshall's checked in. And more in the NBA, Greg, we're seeing teams face each other twice in a row just like this. Do the players like this kind of scheduling, you think?
Listen, players are in favor of anything that cuts down on travel. And this is one of the ways to do it. The league's doing a lot to make the season less of a grind.
Now here's Gordon. He provides a good amount of offense for the team, averaging around 11.5 points a game.
The composure, the focus, no clock is going to rush Devin Booker.
Here's McCollum. Devin Booker picking up that last basket. 1:12 left in the first half of the game. Here's Valanciunas, and a lot of contact on that one, so he'll shoot 2 here. It's on Kevin Durant. Looking at the veteran Jonas Valanciunas, Steve, he remains a nightly double-double threat.
He's someone that likes to flex his muscle on both ends, Kevin. A big man who uses his size to his advantage and is reliable at cashing in from inside. Jonas Valanciunas is a skilled big man with strong fundamentals.
In a moment now to see some numbers for Allen. First in three-point shooting and tremendous confidence and consistency at the foul line. He ranks among the top 15 in free throw percentage.
And not only is he hitting from deep, he's doing it with great consistency. One of our league's most efficient three-point shooters. He makes 1 of 2 that time.
Anytime Devin Booker is sent to the line, it's a win for his offense. He's pretty much automatic, and it's been that way since he entered the league.
Now here's Jones. 9 points last game out. A chance at a 2-for-1 if they want it.
If I'm them, I try it.
Booker dishes to KD. Finished off by KD.
Durant with those long arms able to attack the defense while protecting the ball.
And so it's Jones. He'll bring it up for New Orleans. We got 22 seconds left now here in the second. Here's McCollum. Here's Valanciunas. Kicks it out to McCollum. 5 on the clock. Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. The 3 from McCollum. The shot, no good. So that'll be it for the first half. Fairly even battle underway in this one. Pelicans lead by 1. And a chance now to send it over to David Aldridge, standing by courtside. David.
27.
Thanks very much. Bradley, good flow and good pace in the first half. Exactly the guys you want to play. What's going right?
Just open looks and being aggressive. We were able to get to the basket a few times. The guys are knocking down open shots when we had the opportunity to. I mean, the shots are actually falling tonight, so that's all it is.
They love to see it when your shots go in. Thanks, Bradley. Back to you, Kevin.
Thank you, David, for that interview, and we'll see you back here after the break for third quarter basketball.
Hello, everybody. We all like close games, and tonight's matchup with the New Orleans Pelicans does not disappoint.
Well, you see they're zipping the ball around, never letting the defense get set. Not only is it fun to watch, it's effective.
Next pass mentality.
And let's take a second now to see what the fans are saying on social media. Okay, we have one for everyone from Stale Chips for Life. They ask, if you played in the league today, how many threes would you be taking a game?
Ooh, I was taking like less than 3 a game in my prime. I don't think so. You could double that number today, plus 4. I'd probably get about 10.
I'd take 0. It's more fun dunking on somebody's head.
Solid answer, big fella. Also, I doubt any coach would want you shooting outside of 5 feet. And that's all for us. Now it's time to send it back to Kevin Harlan for the beginning of the third quarter.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at Zion Williamson, guys. In this game, he has been everywhere.
And he's been a monster in this game, throwing down some huge dunks. And I wasn't sure the rim would even survive in that first half.
And I can't wait to see what he has in store during this second half. Some of those jams were downright absurd.
On Phoenix, looking who they've got on the floor. The big 3 for the Suns, all on the floor. Booker and Beal as the guards, and KD at the 4. Grayson Allen is out there with Nurkic. Let's check in with our reporter, David Aldridge.
Thank you all, guys. Kevin Durant is dedicated to his craft, of course, but he relishes his connections off the court as well. He says there's so much you can learn from being an NBA player. Life lessons in basketball, business around the league. Every stop around the way is an experience for me to accelerate and be better in the next part of my life. Kevin?
Boy, that's great perspective, isn't it? David, thank you so much. That evens the score. Booker's got 7 points in the game.
Head on a swivel, Nurkic kept surveying and found his guy.
Pass to Valanciunas. McCollum outside. Over Booker. McCollum, no good. Phoenix has gotten a success rate of just over 50% from three-point tonight. 4 of 7 shooting. Booker with it. Now defended by Williamson. And then Durant with the dunk.
KD that time playing the big man role, setting the screen and getting it done.
Just over a minute and a half have passed here in the third quarter. Durant against Williamson. Shoots over KD. And that one's good. Williamson's got it all tied up now for the Pelicans.
And you gotta love the big bucket in the paint in this sort of a grind-it-out game.
And Booker kicks to Beal. Outside, KD. Kicks it out to Booker. Clock at 6. Bobbed up there for Durant. Up high to stuff the alley-oop.
Don't underestimate Booker's passing ability. He's getting better and better at making plays for others.
Here's Jones. And they get some nice contributions from him on a nightly basis as he averages over 11 points a game. Pass to McCollum. Valanciunas with a screen on Booker. A floater, and Valanciunas puts it in. Valanciunas has got his second basket of the night.
That's nice work, stopping short of the rim, just laying it over the top.
Booker against McCollum. The drive by Booker over Valanciunas, and the Suns tack on 2 more.
Excellent footwork there. Booker so tricky on the drive. You can't predict what he's going to do.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. And we see players sometimes, Greg, after a change of venue, they change teams, suddenly taking the next step. What can key that leap?
Kevin, it's not all just opportunity and fit. I think there can be a mental component as well. A fresh start can give you a blank canvas to try new things.
Najee Marshall, he's checked in for New Orleans. O'Neal's checked in for the Suns. Marshall passes to McCollum.
2 minutes remaining in the third.
Williamson kicks to McCollum. New Orleans moving the ball around. The pass to Valanciunas. Count it. Good. Valanciunas has got 7 points in the game.
And he's pretty relentless inside. Valanciunas gets after it down low. It might not always look pretty, but he makes the most of his chances in the paint.
Now here's Booker. 9 points in the game so far. Beal, the pass to Booker. Nurkic setting the pick for Booker. Tries it from the top of the key. And finished off by Nurkic.
Nurkic operates so well out of the pick and roll. He sets hard screens, and he's a reliable finisher.
To the inside. And it's slammed in by Jones.
And those plays can make a difference in a game like this.
Well, you know it's going to fire up, Greg, everybody on that bench.
This is a close-knit group. They feed off one another's energy.
And here are the Suns now. The Pelicans make their last shot.
Another monster game in the career of Kevin Durant. We've seen a million of these.
.54 seconds left here in the third quarter. Now here's Williamson. He's got 16. Pass to Valanciunas. Kicks it to Marshall. Now the dish to Williamson. He makes his ninth shot of the game. He has only missed 4.
Anytime Zion takes the floor, he's capable of a game like this. He's a phenomenal talent.
Lobbed up there for Durant. Throws down the alley-oop slam.
And you could see him give a little nod and then just burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
A pair of teammates, Greg, with a terrific feel for each other. Here's McCollum. Scoring-wise, he's definitely making his mark. Right now, he's averaging about 19 points a game. New Orleans needs to get off a shot. Wow, came this close to a 4-point play. He'll head to the line for 3 free throws.
First team foul.
And Jones doesn't fear anyone, which is why he gets these calls.
And he's good on the first of 3. Ties it up, and this next one could give them the lead. And that one falls, and that puts him up by 1 point.
We've seen him put a lot of pressure on the defense and then cash in at the line.
And at the close of the third quarter, still a close game, and both teams putting up points in a hurry. Pelicans ahead. They're up by 1. And right after this, we'll bring you the start of the final quarter right here on 2K Sports. And it's time now to bring you our State Farm assist of the game.
And how about the big fella here showing us he's got some point guard skill here with the tremendous setup.
Let me tell you, when you can run offense through your bigs, you give the defense just another thing it has to try and take away.
And it's been a very competitive game so far as we get rolling here in quarter number 4. Larry Nance out there with Williamson. Then it's Jose Alvarado. Then there's Hawkins. And it's Marshall in at the 3 slot. So that's the group out there for New Orleans.
There's a certain resiliency to this team, and you're starting to see it.
Well within striking range. Now is when you have to lock in at both ends. Aggressive closeout on a great jump shooter. That's how you defend against the 3.
Booker dishes to Gordon. Booker left side. A kick out to O'Neal. Back to Booker. Shot clock at 6. Shoots over Alvarado. That one wide left.
Missing that one helps out all the analytical guys from the mid-range.
Williamson in the post. O'Neal's there. Pass to Marshall. 3-pointer. It's tipped. Takes it inside. And a strong finish with 2 hands.
Well, you wonder why we're seeing so many points tonight. Just look at the D.
And late in the game here, it's just as important to get stops. We'll see if either side is up to the task.
Here's Booker. Larry Nance making his last shot. Screen by O'Neal. And Booker kicks to Allen. Back to Booker. Pulls from the top of the key. Over to the wing. Eubanks the pass to Booker. Shoots over Alvarado.
And it's fun to watch guys like Booker that see the floor this well. Seems to always get it to the right man.
Timeout call here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over.
Start it.
A big group substitution here for New Orleans. Valanciunas, he's checked in for Nance. Trey Murphy comes in for Marshall. Herbert Jones, he's checked in for Hawkins. And McCollum subbed in for Jose Alvarado. And then for Phoenix, Nurkic checked in for Eubanks. Kevin Durant comes in for O'Neal. And Bradley Beal subbed in for Eric Gordon. And now we've got some time to check in from the sideline. You got for us, DA?
Thanks, guys. Willie Green had some words for his team during the break. Coach wants them to do a better job defending the perimeter. He said we're late on our rotations, and they're getting great looks because of it. We got to fight through it. We got to take away the three. We're good, guys.
Thank you, David.
How about the focus from Booker? I mean, refusing to let anything stop him from getting that basket.
Now here's Jones. New Orleans moving the ball around. Booker against McCollum. Over Booker. Here's Valanciunas. And terrific work on the offensive glass, and he picks up 2.
Huge bucket there from the big Lithuanian. Valanciunas is stepping up.
Booker against McCollum. Pass to Nurkic. Outside Durant. Booker in the post. He's guarded by McCollum. No good from Booker. And so McCollum will bring it out for the New Orleans Pelicans to take the lead. Rebound by the Suns. KD's got 4 rebounds in this game. Booker against McCollum. And then Durant with the dunk.
The confidence of Kevin Durant on display, especially when the game tightens up.
We've got 1:18 left in the fourth quarter of this one. McCollum deciding where to go with it. Drives to the hoop. Kicks it out to Williamson. And they're unable to get the tying basket there. Suns leading by 3. Booker finds KD. Booker against McCollum. Unloads from 9. It's stolen by Valanciunas. Booker against McCollum. Money! And what a sensational bucket to bring them within 1.
Big-time basket at a big-time moment.
This is why we all watch. The NBA is about these moments.
Booker, he feeds it to Durant. Money!
And that's what he does. KD, a crunch time assassin.
Timeout called here. The Pelicans decide to talk it over. They're trailing by 3. 27 seconds left in the fourth quarter. .27 seconds left to play here in the fourth. And here's McCollum. Teardrop shot. Count it! And that shot brings them to within just 1.
Keeping his composure even under pressure. CJ shows up in the clutch.
But honestly, just doing what they have to in order to get the basketball back.
And now we've got the intentional foul. He drops the first one, and that will put them up by 2.
Just embracing the spotlight and the chance to be clutch. Durant loves going to the line in these close games. And the perfect time to be perfect at the line. Only a 3 can tie it now.
McCollum passes to Valanciunas to tie it up. Buries the triple. And oh, that was an enormous 3-pointer.
That was just a cold-blooded play there from Valanciunas. Not fazed at all by the situation.
Here's Booker. Got it!
And in that situation, everybody knows the ball's going to be in Booker's hands, and he comes up big.
And so it's Phoenix who scrape by with the win. They break the hearts of every fan in the building with a dramatic late victory.
And Kevin, this is the kind of win you have to take a ton of pride in. I mean, they battled with everything they had and came through when the pressure was at its highest.
And now let's check in with David Aldridge reporting from the sideline for our player of the game. David, take it away.
Hey, Kevin, thank you very much. KD, a great individual performance for you. The game looked easy for you out there.
Well, my teammates, they played so well tonight, setting everybody up. And I knew it was winning time, so I just tried to be aggressive.
And that aggressiveness led to another win, man. Appreciate your time. Back to you, Kevin.
All right, David, thank you. Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. For Greg Anthony, David Aldridge, Steve Smith, and the rest of our terrific 2K Sports crew, this is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. And now our New Balance player of the game, Kevin Durant.
Make your hell gaming.